Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and I'm back. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who support me and who support this platform, Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. Much love. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to fall through. If you tuned in right now, make sure you like the video, like the stream, y'all. Share the stream out. Share the stream. Cause we gonna have church this morning, y'all. Y'all know Sleep TV is a pastor, a reverend, so we gonna speak the truth as always. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute to come through while I peel my oranges. And we gonna get to it. We gonna get to this business this morning. We gonna get the church business. See, we gonna talk church business today. This morning, we gonna talk church business. I know a lot of y'all in the pews is gonna be mad, but the Lord put this on my heart this morning, family. The Lord told me, son, you can't keep ignoring this. The Lord said, tell the truth to shame the devil. So that's what we're going to do tonight. The Lord said when he come back, he coming up to clean up his house first, didn't he? He said he was coming up to clean his house. So we're going to clean house this morning service, y'all. So I'm going to give y'all a minute, man. Give y'all a minute. Shout out to y'all, too. Yeah, family. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Share the show, man. Also, hit the collection plate. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV, or you could just donate through the super chat. Also, the Streamlabs links will be in the chat room too. So go ahead and hit the collection plate up. Y'all know how it go. Hit the collection plate before Pastor start preaching this morning. Yeah, so once again, shout out to y'all. Much love to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Much love. And today's sermon, we're gonna talk about um, YouTube's dating site. Y'all, I don't think y'all know YouTube had a dating site. Did y'all know that? Y'all never heard of YouTube matchfinder.com? Y'all never heard of them? Y'all didn't know that, right? Y'all didn't know that you can match up with your favorite YouTube. You didn't know that, right? And I'm not talking about like on content, doing interviews and we're not talking about that. We talking about a match, as in a dating match, a partner. Did y'all know that YouTube had a dating site? And it's been around for a long time, and a lot of people has been using the dating site. Pardon me, y'all. If y'all hear me chewing, the niggas eating an orange. So we're gonna talk about YouTube matchfinder.com this morning. Because it's this is becoming a problem, and why I say it's becoming a problem is because YouTube matchfinder.com is what creates a lot of the bullshit that goes on these platforms. Queen Courtney, I appreciate it. She said, passing the collection plate, Grand Rising Saints and Wise Pastor. I appreciate that, Queen. Much love to you. Queen Courtney Reigns, appreciate that. Now, like I said, the things that's going on YouTube matchfinder.com is what creates the chaos that we see here on these platforms. See, a lot of these people are only here because they're trying to expand their search options. We go on these match finding sites, you only can pick from what they allow you to pick from. Age, location, the simple things, demographics. That's basically how they find you a match, through demographics. Where you live, how old you are, what's your race. Those are called demographics. So a lot of people who have used this site, right, who've used this YouTube match finder, they found out that not a lot of people know about this. It's kind of hidden in plain sight, you know? And just like the hypergamous creature the female is, she's trying to expand her options, her results. You know, she wants more matches, but only a certain amount only comes up based on her demographic. So what these people do is they go into other spaces and hunt. And Am was talking about this early this morning. Shout out to him. He was talking about this. And I said this a long time ago, that YouTube was a dating service. A lot of people are using YouTube as a dating site or a strag rescue shelter. A lot of these dudes that are on here, they're on YouTube, matchfinder.com, right? To try to rescue the strag. How I know this is because I got homegirls. Y'all always hear me say this. I got some homegirls even here on YouTube, right? And man, do we have fun clowning you dudes on how much y'all just say anything. Y'all say anything to try to get with these women. Y'all put everything out there about yourself. Y'all jump all the way out the window, right? And it's embarrassing because y'all don't even understand that for the most part. Y'all don't understand that this shit is fun for them. You guys, you covert male hyenas, them interacting with y'all, the female hyena, it's fun to them. They don't really like y'all. Let me say that again. They don't really like y'all. You see? Because if the female hyena runs the pack, then that means all you male hyenas are nothing but subjects. Let me say that again. If the female runs hyena packs, then that means you male hyenas are subjects. That's what you are. You are a toy, boy. You're a toy. You know how you give a cat a piece of yarn or a yarn ball and they just run around and just smack it all around the house? That's what you male hyenas are in the hyena clan. You're a toy, boy. So when y'all come up on YouTube matchfinder.com with your wallet in your hands and all your credentials opened up in the briefcase, just know she doesn't care about any of that. You are her subject. See, this whole dating shit for most women is a game. It's a game. This is why they look to expand the match finding results. So they go into other demographics. They go and look for younger men that live in different areas that have a different ideology than you. And this is how they end up in red pill spaces. I put it all this morning, I put it all in the chat room. They dick hunting. These are hunters. They're predators. What is a hyena? They're also scavengers too, but they're predatorial in nature. Constructive X, appreciate it, man. He said, praise the real. Pastor DS1, hallelujah. Salute, bro. You see? That's how they end up. That's why you got these covert hyenas running around who've already expanded their dating options. That's why they're saying they're red pill. Because they're trying to expand their results that pop up on their match finder. They tired of looking at you niggas. It's just like when a dude is on POF. If he done smashed 10 chicks in his area, he gonna go to another area. Let me get them, you know what I'm saying? Let me go 10 miles away from my neighborhood. Let me change the distance from 1 mile to 10 miles. And then once I get traveling in between those 10 miles, I'm gonna go 20 miles. That's what these hyenas are doing. That's why they run around talking, I'm red pill. No, you're not. You want red pill dick. That's what you want. And you want to know and have a listing of all the red pill dicks in your area. Right? Because we on YouTube matchfinder.com. Right? So that's what's going on for real. And this is something that I've saw for a long time. I just never spoke on it. But this is why I don't take the pro-wax, the B1s. I don't take y'all serious because all y'all doing is fucking each other. Y'all doing a bunch of irresponsible fucking. That's all y'all doing. That's all y'all doing. That's all y'all doing. Y'all are recreating the same shit that y'all complaining about. Because y'all all sitting around fucking each other. Sending pictures, niggas sending cash apps for pics. A lot of you married niggas is doing it too. So y'all not low. A lot of you, that's why a lot of you married niggas won't leave the sector. Because you got some skin in the game, don't you, buddy? Is there a reward for you caping for the hyena? What do you have invested in caping for these hyenas? Do they have something they can expose you on? You know, like some pictures, like some Cash App receipts that have nothing to do with their channel or their content. They got some PayPal receipts of you niggas paying phone bills and Wi-Fi bills. Is that why y'all caping? You married niggas? Is that why? What you got to hide, bruh? Especially you married niggas that's standing up here with your chest out. What you got to, I think you got something to hide, buddy. I think you got something to hide. I think you on the match finder. I think you on YouTubeMatchfinder.com and not YouTube.com/your channel. See, because I watch niggas. I'm one of the watchmen. I told y'all that a long time ago. I'm one of the watchmen. Every community needs a watchman, a group of them. See, I know what a lot of y'all do. I watch y'all come in these chat rooms 3, 4, and 5 in the morning, and you're supposed to be married. I see you. I see ya. I see you. Trust me. I see you. Don't think I don't, because I do. A lot of y'all dudes. A lot of y'all dudes. That's why you got to keep your cape on. Because these hyenas got something over you. And you know they do. They got your balls in their hands. Because y'all a bunch of sneaky niggas. Like what? Hyenas. Sneaky, just like a hyena. And this is what a lot of y'all are doing in the background. This is what y'all doing. Y'all fucking each other. Ain't we gonna sit here and act like that's not what's going on? Huh? Huh? See, I've been sold because my radars is always up. I'm not slipping on certain shit. But I see it. And that's why y'all dudes keep caping. Y'all keep caping because y'all got skin in the game with these hyenas. A lot of y'all are mating with them. Y'all mating. Ain't nobody stupid. Like I said, y'all paying bills. Y'all paying for pics. Ain't nobody stupid. That's why y'all get up here and want to attack the stand-up dudes. and try to check us for some bullshit. Because at the end of the day, you always want to have your spot when your number is called. See, I get it. A lot of y'all just want to, y'all just want to sow y'all oaks. Yes, people really pay for pics, Jack Tripper. Yes, that is a very common thing that a lot of these male hyenas are doing. They're paying for pictures. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they are. A lot of these female hyenas are eating because of that. A lot of them don't even got a mate. They just send pictures out and get paid for it. You know? And a lot of these guys who are doing this shit, they have a disdain for certain brothers because of the way that we are and the way that we operate. Oh yeah, they pay for feet pictures, all that. Yeah, hell yeah. Man, listen. The shit my homegirls done told me these dudes be requesting and willing to pay for. Man, come on. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Courtney Rains is bugging. Oh yeah, they pay for pics. KD, they pay for pics. That's extreme. Niggas pay for pictures. They pay for videos. They pay phone bills. They pay internet bills. Hmm. They pay for down payments for trips. You seen what the meerkat was doing? She was trying to get somebody to pay for her surgery. Hyenas. Come on, man. It's hidden in plain sight. And I know a lot of y'all are like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. Yeah, because y'all don't look for certain patterns that I do. See, when a dude say he stand for certain shit, but then I watch him do some raggedy shit on a regular, I know what he about. This is why I did the stream. Is vagina your paradigm? You're not red pill if you're chasing vagina. This is why I do all of these streams. Because these dudes need to know who they are. Yeah, the meerkat. The meerkat of the B1 network. Yeah. The meerkat. Y'all see what all of them do. So I mean, come on. On IG, this stuff is nuts. They're low-key escorts. And I mean, it's not even so. Shout out to the nameless protagonist. It's not even so much they escort. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that they're promoting themselves as that. What they're doing is They're taking advantage of a situation. When a hyena sees prey and the prey doesn't see them, they're food. And they become food for the pack. This is why these guys is around the same group of hyenas. See, it's one big pack of hyenas. They just spread out. Watch hyenas, y'all. Watch hyenas and wild dogs and how they hunt. They split up in packs, but they're all one clan. This is why you got a woman's perspective, a hyena's perspective. Those are two hyenas that was sent off to go hunt. We gonna go this way, y'all gonna go this way. Y'all gonna go east, we gonna go west, y'all gonna go north, we gonna go south. This is what they're doing. And then in the background, they talking to these guys, talking to them, till they get what they want. And then they'll come back. They'll come back and express that they're not even satisfied. They're not even full with the meal they just ate. They need more. Hyenas will eat until they can't even walk. They eat until they gotta lay down and sleep. This is why they're in red pill spaces now. They're moving away from the pro-black space because the results are limited. When they put in what they want on the match finder, they only get 20 dudes. We want 100 to choose from. We want them all shapes, sizes, income, complexion, ideology, all of that. See, they don't want a piece of the pie. They want to eat the whole goddamn pie. That's how hyenas are. Why do you think a lot of hyenas get maimed when they try to attack certain animals? Because some of them, they greedy. So two of them may think they could take down a buffalo and one of them get rammed. Now they walking around with a pierced lung. This is what they do. You see? So if you wonder why they were in red pill spaces, it's because they're trying to expand their results on the YouTube match finder. That's what they're doing. If y'all don't know, but that's what they're doing. This is a dating site for most of these quote unquote content creators. That's what this is. This is, I need time away from my boring ass home life. Because These hyenas love saying, and we talking about the males and the female hyenas. They love talking about how they married and how they in relationships. Then why the fuck are you always on here? What you always on here for? Huh? Why every chance you get, you come to YouTube Matchfinder.com, put a little video up so the female hyenas could see how you look today. Cause you stopped at the river and wiggled your ass in the dirty water. So you gonna put a little video up and think the female hyenas, you know, who you can mate with today. That's what y'all be doing. You know, y'all love when these female hyenas be like, oh, he cute. Oh, he handsome. Right? Y'all like that. Y'all male hyenas get excited. That's what y'all turn into. Oh, she said I'm cute. She said I'm cute. And then that transfers into when they come in red pill men spaces, it turns into, well, why you saying that about her? We need to save her. She ain't done nothing to you. Come on. Do y'all see this is why I laugh at y'all dudes. Because y'all do shit. Y'all violate bro code. But this is why y'all not considered brothers. Y'all considered male hyenas. Because y'all don't understand the man code. You don't come at your man for no broad, especially one that don't belong to you. Just because y'all talk on the inbox on YouTube Matchfinder.com don't mean because I critique the shit that she say, you supposed to come and try to critique me, Duke. And let me let you know something, male hyena. When the female hyena sees you do that stupid shit, you know what she say? Oh, his ass is mine. I got him. I got him. I got him. And you know what else it does? It does the reverse effect. It actually makes her like the lion even more. It makes her more intrigued about him even more when you dudes get up here to, oh, y'all hate black women and y'all don't want to date black women and y'all hate y'all mothers and sisters. And when y'all start doing that shit, they like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They love it. They love to see y'all get embarrassed. Cause soon as y'all male hyenas start doing that, the lions come through and rip your heads off every time on the panels. Every time, y'all get your heads ripped off. And them female hyenas be sitting back looking like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then you know what they turn around and do? They come back around and scold y'all. You shouldn't have said that. You should have said this to him. See, if that was me, I would have said this. I would have said that. See, you got to know how to debate these red pill dudes. Because a lot of these dudes hate their mothers. They start scolding y'all male hyenas. And y'all go on mute. Y'all niggas go on mute. Y'all niggas go on mute. Just like when the top hyenas in the clan come down on the low-ranking female hyenas. You remember you remember that, right? Right, Sister George? You remember when one of the top hyenas came down and ripped your fucking tail off. You remember that? I remember. Because I actually had an interaction with that same high-ranking female hyena, and I ripped her fucking head off. That's why she don't come over here no more. She'll never play with me again. Because she thought I was a soft target, like y'all thought Man of Tomorrow was. Oh, he got a small channel. He ain't really red pill. You know, listen to the shit the hyena was saying to me. Nigga, you ain't a jawline, nigga. You ain't red pill, nigga. Hyena talk. And she got her head and limbs ripped off. And what happened? He did a whole stream about me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. And then a lot of you dudes, y'all thought I was wrong for that. Yo, DS1, come on, man. You be going too hard, man. Going too hard on a hyena? Do y'all know if I would have let that one hyena get away with that, it would have been an onslaught. They all would have started trying to attack me because they thought I was a soft target. That is the same hyena who checked you and bit your tail off, Chicken George. I remember that, do you? She ripped your tail off. That shit was hilarious. And she called you a hyena. She said it. You a hyena. You want to walk around here and act like you not. Running around here caping for red pill dick. She put you on blast. Oh, you thought we didn't know about that, huh? you thought we didn't know about that, huh? I do. I remember that. So now what you've decided to do, just like the rest of your hyenas trying to do, see, they can't do it because they're overt hyenas. I call them rabid dogs. You know, those are the hyenas with the foam around their mouth. Feel me? See, they know that if they even be seen within 100 kilometers of our area, something's going to happen. See? So what they do is they sent the covert ones out. A woman's perspective. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We need to find a way to reel these men back into the clan. So we gonna act like we like them. We gonna send them pics. We gonna show our asses. Come on. Because how these hyenas were trained to think is that pussy is priority to men. This is what they were taught. So use what you have. You heard that before, didn't you, hyena? Use what you have. So they sent y'all out because they're used up already. The overt hyenas, they're used up. They cannot use those tactics anymore. Their mouths are foaming. They have rabies. You understand? So they have to send those out now to reel all the male hyenas in. And how they use it is YouTubeMatchFinder.com. Oh, I would date him. He's a nice guy. I will date him. We ain't talking about dating, but we understand what dating means. What up, man? You up? Good? Come here, you want some fruit? You want some oranges? Come here. Hmm. Yeah, you need it. Take a nap. Yeah, my bad, y'all. But shout out to y'all in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I ain't doing in a while, man. I'm gonna put the link out for a minute. Anybody that want to jump on, y'all could jump on, man. And we gonna let's delve a little deeper into this, man. The YouTube matchfinder.com, the YouTube dating service. People on here just looking to hook up, trying to find a next sugar daddy, the next male hyena they could have run themselves into the goddamn ground. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna put the link out and y'all jump on. Yeah, she kept saying he's a nice guy. You know what that means? He's a male hyena. He's a nice guy. She's trying to put him in that box. That's why I said she thought he was a soft target because she tried to paint MOT out to be a male hyena. That's why she kept saying that. Because that's one of their tactics. Let's act like we're praising them and they'll do what we say. Let's pretend to be submissive. Hyenas are extremely deceptive. So let me go ahead and put this link out, y'all. Y'all could jump on. Feel me? Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead and hit the link. Whoever want to jump on, we'll chop it up real quick. And this is even for you this is even for you hyenas, male and female. Torin, what's good, bro? What's good, man?
I see you talking about Melina.
Oh yeah.
That's the name that that's the. I don't know if you saw it in the chat, but that's the name that I came up for the male hyena. You combine male and hyena, and you get Melinas. And it's
Oh
ironic
yeah.
that Melina is a female name.
Facts. That's Katana's sister from Mortal Kombat.
Exactly. No, oh, you know what she looked like underneath that mask?
Yeah. A hyena. Grinch, what up, my nigga? What's going on?
What's happening, bro? Look,
Chilling,
man,
man.
they tried to goddamn flip motherfucking MOT, you feel me? And the funny thing is, these hoes, like, it's just fun. The whole predicament funny. Cause these hoes is up here talking about we want to bridge the gap. Telling niggas who have made it quite clear they ain't fucking with that shit. You feel me? Like, it
hmm
just shows who really desperate in this situation, man. These some old over the hill hoes just doing the same old shit they always been doing.
Exactly. Exactly. And the sad part is that they got the male hyenas that are running around trying to shame us men into making us feel like we wrong for wanting to be free, man. For not want for not wanting to be you know, for us just not wanting to be a part of the bullshit anymore. For us
For
wanting
real.
to be free. They go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just saying, man, fucking plantation pussy, man. Like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
bro, like, who, like, that shit is not appetizing to nobody in 2020. It's over.
It's really not because see what real men see this let me let y'all know something. Real men, real men are not led or guided by sex
Facts.
because sex is something that is going to happen as long as you be who you are. It's nothing for a female to wanna fuck you the first night because because guess what? That is the whole premise of sex at the end of the day. It's about energy. So if you feeling her and she feeling you and y'all fuck, what's the problem? That's that's nothing, out of the ordinary or some supernatural shit. That's normal. So a dude
Facts.
banging a chick out, it's like, what? Like, so that's what you have to present to me? But on top of that, your ass got mental problems. You got borderline personality disorder. Your ass is halfway retarded. And we know Chicken George got mental problems because she wouldn't even acknowledge the fact that she grew up in the gynocracy. And she admitted it out of her mouth by saying her mama didn't raise her and her mama didn't raise her mama. So so why would a dude even take a chance with that? That's like saying I'm gonna try the rat poison that they put in my sneaker box to see if I won't die. It's evident, bruh. She's a loser. And most of these women that are in that bracket, they're all losers. That's why they're up here on YouTube Matchfinder.com. In the
I,
age brackets, in the age brackets of 44 to 60.
I gotta correct you on that. They not a loser. They are a lopsided loser. At least the loser that kind of stands upright might have a chance of becoming a winner. But if you lopsided, it ain't no chance for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true, man. That's true. And the sad part is, man, at the end of the day, us men, we just gotta realize that all the shit that see this what kills me with the whole with a lot of these pro-black dudes. They always say the man is the prize. If the man was around, this won't be this way. If the man was around, this wouldn't be that way. But when the men show up, it's like, why are you here? You see what I'm saying? It's like, why are you here? Nigga, I'm here to do my motherfucking job. Why are you here? Oh, I know why you here. She got you here as a placeholder. That's why you here.
Exactly.
That's why no matter how many male hyenas they interact with, they always try to creep and be around lions.
Yeah, because they know that they can't get that true masculine energy from a hyena. When Valdez broke down that the female hyena had a dick, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you see Wendy Williams. You see Wendy Williams.
Oh God! Oh, you mean her capital P-shaped ass?
Yeah, y'all ain't see that picture with her with her little penis protruding.
No, but I did hear about no, but I did see that video of her farting on air.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Sly, Super Sly just did a video. He did a video. He just did a video showing it. She got a little penis. She do. She got a little penis. And,
her name is Wendell.
And Wendy is one of the top female hyenas that a lot of these hyenas look up to. And
but I got someone that's way above her. You hear me? Oprah Winfrey.
Oh God. She's a top covert hyena. She's mastered pretending. She's mastered it.
That bitch smells like walrus udders.
Man, fuck these fucking old.
Oprah look like her breath stink. Bitch look like her breath stink. What up, Kendra? What's good? Yo, Gab, I see you in the chat. Hit the link, Gab.
Hey, what's good?
Gab don't want to come up here.
What up, Kendra?
You know what? I got something to say because, when you were talking about how one of the head, hyenas tore off her tail and came over here playing with you, like you know what I'm saying, were a game. Learn real quick that she couldn't play with you. See, they sent her at me when she was a cub. But since she was a cub, she wasn't worth my time. I'm sitting on Pride Rock. I ain't got time to be dealing with no hyena cub. So I didn't even pay her no attention. None at all. I didn't answer. I did not I didn't answer her. I didn't respond. I didn't make a video. I didn't make a live stream. I did nothing. And she made a couple about me. But, you can only argue with yourself so long until you look stupid. So she stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? But you were right about her coming over here playing with you. And if you had let her get away with that, then they would have just came over here trying to maul you and mob you up. And I can't believe that it was some dudes that thought you were had gone too far. You can never go too far with a hyena. What is that all about? You can never go too far with a hyena. You always got to maul them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what you can do is maul them. That's the very least.
Exactly. With the hyena, you go to infinity and beyond on their ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they'll definitely do it to you if you give them the opportunity.
Exactly. And don't it be so funny though when they be when you get them in their feelings, and trust me, it doesn't take much to piss them off. You could probably just say that their makeup looked bad that day, and they'll be so upset and just yelling and barking all over the damn place and itching and scratching like they got fleas, ticks, rabies, all types of shit.
Man, These hoes ain't worth shit, man. That's why they on here. Cause think about it. You can already tell they from the gynocracy. But the thing is, it's like Kendra. I heard Kendra talk about this shit. She was like, they don't really rank high within the gynocracy. So they trying to develop their own lane while still being able to maintain. It's like they're trying to be madams. You feel me? They're just trying to basically Cadillac these niggas into getting back on a plantation. It's just not. It's just their own personal one. Because I guarantee you, these hoes ain't got nobody in life for real. Because otherwise, they'd be sitting around. You know what I'm saying? With the gynocracy, you feel me, on some shit where they could at least have, the fucking, I guess the witch, I'm saying, coven, you feel me, stirring the cold shit, nigga. They could at least have that type of bonding, but they don't. So what they do is they see Kendra, and other females in this red pill space, and they try to mimic that shit, but that all they really want is to be accepted in the gynocracy, but they're not. And you got to think, it don't really take no requirements to be accepted in the gynocracy except being born with a vagina or acting like your dick don't exist. So you got to really look at these bitches like they didn't accept you, nigga. And you feel me? And you got the biological requirements. Something really fucked up with you.
Yeah, it's because they can't. And Kendra, you touched on this too. A lot of them don't qualify, bro, because they can't take that punishment. They can't take the scolding and the beating. Because look, when she got her tail ripped off, her ass ran back and sat down. She didn't respond. She set her ass down until she healed. And when her wound healed it, now from a woman's perspective.
That boy killing me with that.
So now she has made the cut of being a covert hyena. So you can't be up there with the with the mouths foaming high. You can't be with them. And what their tactics hasn't worked. You know what I'm saying? They already got obliterated. Some of them are pregnant. They're finished. So they have to find a new way. They need new subjects. So they send them out. They send them out with the male hyenas because they're all low ranking.
Yep.
They send them out together. So make sure you go support his platform and super chat him, the male hyena.
And notice what they the stuff that they celebrate is so low caliber, and they celebrate it as if it's very up there, almost damn near elite status, because they get satisfaction so infrequently.
Yeah. They love counting little victories. That's a fact. Now look at the name of their we're only gonna say this once. What is now compare that statement to who gonna check me?
Exactly.
Isn't that similar?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I just found it really interesting that they had a whole little live stream. We're only gonna say this once, as if somebody is supposed to be put into check by whatever is said on that live stream. Don't nobody care about that, okay? Nobody cares about that. And you know what? I'm gonna be quiet because I gotta get myself together, because it just rubs me the entirely wrong way. And I don't like that we're supposed to be stupid. We're supposed to not see shit for the way that it is and for what it is. You're only gonna say what once? Like, you're only gonna say what once? That you can't be checked? That nobody better not say nothing to you? What are you gonna say once? If you let them other hyenas bite your neck, every time you come over there, then what you think a lion finna do when you come over here?
We have
So
to
yeah,
start
you
giving them
walk
attention.
between the elephant graveyard and the pride lands, and that's a no man's land. That's not my problem. Who all is in the no man land? That's not my problem. Just don't cross your ass over into the pride lands. You're gonna get mauled again.
We have to stop giving them attention. That's really what all the, because the thing is, the only way somebody can fix their mouth to say some shit like, we only gonna say this once. You feel me? They're continuing to push that gynocratic dynamic into this space, which is exactly what the fuck happened last year. Except for last year, it was invited in by niggas like Koba and fucking Peg Leg Willie and shit. So my thing is, this is what I want brothers to understand. These hoes are finished. They are done. There is nothing like anytime a bitch is resorting to YouTube to motherfucking try to garner attention, she is fucking done. As soon as she log off, she done. In fact, that's the only, we done ran into situations where bitches done been on this shit and been using pictures of other motherfuckers who they wasn't even really were. You feel me? So my thing is, it's just about the validation they crave. They can't get it by being a fast ass because chances are they're outside of that age bracket where that shit works effectively. You feel me? Like DS1 said, 44 to 60 and shit running through this bitch like they hot shit. Only place they can do that is the internet. Stop giving these hoes fucking attention. Stop going over to their shit. It should have been maybe one time where a nigga went over there, busted the shit up, and then that's it. You feel me? But as far as like sitting down talking to these hoes, that shit is not doing anything. They're slowly conscripting. And the truth is, a lot of you niggas is not built to really tango with the bitch. You gotta understand, the bitch survives off the tip of her tongue. You feel me? She has to speak and finesse her existence because she is weak. You understand? As if she doesn't have any male representation. You feel me? And so when niggas who aren't really savvy when it comes to dealing with the beast, you feel me? And you get in that ring with a motherfucker who this ain't the regular kind of combat, and you might be smart, but a lot of you niggas let your biology rule you on some shit where you let that instinctual shit kick in, and you got to understand this is not a woman like the rest of these motherfuckers. This is a fucking beast, which is why we always refer to her as one.
Exactly. And they understand that this is how they look at it. As long as they got vaginas, there's always going to be a sector of men who's going to give them attention. This is why I be going so hard and calling dudes pseudo when they put these titles on themselves and they're only using it to garner female attention because they're doing the same shit the female hyenas are doing. That's why y'all are male hyenas, because y'all doing the same shit y'all mothers and aunties are doing. Y'all putting labels on yourselves, like when the hyena got the spray paint on, like we was just talking about. I'm Red Pit. I'm SYSBM. Baby, let me tell you why I'm leaving you.
Yeah,
It's over.
that shit is goofy as hell, man. Like, nigga, if you really about that shit, it shouldn't, like, at this point, we done already been through this. In the name of the game for these hoes, because all the bitches who support the gynocracy are a part of it, and the niggas. These motherfuckers is about perpetuating and continuing the status quo until the end of time. And that's gonna leave you in the same fucking foul position that you've always been in. My thing is, we went through this shit last year where people came to the table. You just got niggas right now, like the two niggas I named earlier, still trying to motherfucking discuss shit with these hoes. So, but the thing is, you got to understand that's because that's a low value nigga. You feel me? He doesn't have any other choice but to deal with the woman that is on the bottom of the social ranking ladder. He has no other choice but to deal with this fucking beast. So look, while niggas continue to throw money that way because they see that shit, just know it is a very small percentage of niggas who is really red pill for real, who is really SYSBM. I mean, the niggas, honestly, I know more niggas that excuse me, that are fucking around with bitches outside their race in my real life than on fucking YouTube. You know? Like, come on. Niggas ain't really real with this shit. A lot of these niggas just use that shit as a battle cry because they frustrated about the situation they in, but they ain't got the balls to do shit about it.
Facts.
What up,
Facts.
DJ?
BJ,
It was
good,
good, y'all. What's good? What's good? I'm sitting here listening. I'm like, I shouldn't even be on here. I'm supposed to be getting ready and supposed to be leaving. But I had to jump on here. Where Gab at? I thought he was come on here.
I don't know.
I don't expect him to hit the link.
Why? Why not? It's why can't we have a conversation? Why not?
A dialogue. You want to bridge the gap,
You gonna bring him up? Bring up old slave face? Come on, Gab. We still see you, bro.
I just wanna. I mean, honestly, because you know, and I'm gonna speak for myself. I ain't gonna speak for the other brothers, but Gab was a good dude. Gab was my man at one point.
Yeah.
And it's like now he's shooting at everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I be catching your shots, Gab. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I be catching your shots, dog.
Yeah, it was very. I wouldn't say disappointing, but he claimed he was going to be neutral and was just going to be interviewing people. And I said, I respect that because you're a married man. You trying to see what's going on both ends. But when you start caping for the gynocracy, you showed your hand. When you start going at brothers and defending these strags and say, I'm not going to make my channel a hate woman channel. I'm like, nobody has a hate woman channel. We just telling the truth, and it's seen as hate, but it's not hate. Because we already know they can't take constructive criticism. And I'm starting to see a lot of these dudes can't take constructive criticism. Because as soon as you say something, oh, forget this nigga, I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, dude, one video out of 200, I was on your side, but I'm correcting you on this one, and you got an issue. I'm like, come on now, you just showed your Maggle hand. Come on now.
Bro,
he just an angry old nigga. That's all it is. He don't really understand what the fuck is going on totally. And a lot of the shit that he's being met with, it's kind of like the Matrix movie, where motherfuckers have that, that cognitive dissonance where, some people like Neo and Morpheus, they'll know something's wrong and they'll be able to eventually find the shit. That's that nigga who's stuck in fucking this cycle of cognitive dissonance where that's why he don't really argue the points. He'll rather be on some shit like, man, fuck you, man, what you talking about? He's just a old nigga on this rocker, and he, unfortunately, that nigga is, if this was Root, that nigga would be Fiddler. Born a slave, died a slave.
But you know what's crazy? Something had to happen. Something else had to happen for him to turn into Macho Man Randy Savage. He been on his Macho Man shit lately. Ooh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. This nigga been on his wrestling shit lately.
Don't disrespect my strength.
He's a smooth operator. That nigga was smoother than the other side of the pillow. Where's this Macho Man shit coming from?
Man, let's brainstorm that. I mean, there's always going to be some type of stimulus, right? Stimuli to garner such a 180-degree change, right? So, one, I'm gonna just brainstorm off the top of my head. Why do niggas do drama on YouTube? Money, for one. Two, attention, which should lead into money. We talking YouTube shit. And also, is the X factor, the little hidden factor, I think, is that a lot of these niggas, like, how MGTOW niggas always be like, most of these motherfuckers is just one good blowjob away from being back blue pill.
Yep.
Well, maybe, you feel me? Maybe, because the thing is, this is what these bitches do. They try to do it to MOT in there. They probably did it to that nigga, Gab, and probably was on some shit where they conscripted this nigga with kind words like we just said. Even the nicest beast is still a beast. You feel me? And he probably look because of the tone and because a lot of what I find is a lot of black people get fooled by the tone. If I tell a motherfucker "fuck you," right, the motherfucker be offended. But if I say "fuck you, man," you feel me? A motherfucker, I'm saying the same shit. You feel me? But if you depending on how you say it, depends on how black people take it. We're more emotionally in tune than intellectually, analytically, on point. So maybe that's it.
Yeah, he definitely been neutralized. Definitely.
That's crazy. And see, my whole thing is, all right, if your ideology is your ideology, whatever, however you want to operate, that's how you operate. I don't have a problem with that. But when you start calling dudes bitch ass niggas, you going to a place, first of all, Gad, that we never thought you would go. When you start calling dudes bitch ass niggas,
you're not even built like that.
This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy. But where did that come? But what I'm saying is to stay on a point. What warranted you to say that? You see what I'm saying? What warranted for you to go there? Because at the end of the day, as men, when we come together and sometimes our energies don't mesh, shit happens. It's conflict. It's a little disagreement. We may argue, whatever. But you getting on your shit now, calling niggas bitch ass niggas.
You know what it is?
And saying it with your chest too, like you really mad. You not cracking jokes, dog. You're really mad. Fuck you, bitch ass niggas. What?
Big man.
What?
That nigga big mad. Go.
What's going on, bro? And that's why I put the link out there and told him to come up, because I want to know what's going on.
Man, that nigga not coming up here, man. We gotta go get Master to get the motherfucking keys for them fucking shackles. Then he gotta act man. You feel me? Then after that, he gotta somehow get a motherfucking written pass so he could go, you feel me, off the property.
Not a permission slip. Not a permission slip.
It's too fucking much, man. But man, look, man, when it comes down to that nigga, man, like, look, this is how I look at it. For a long time, we've kind of been, I let niggas, niggas could be maggles all they want. I don't give a fuck. I still don't. But the thing is, you got to understand how much shit that we talk about the gynocracy, the female members of the gynocracy, these dudes are the same fucking thing. These fucking maggles. So my thing is, these motherfuckers have no respect, no regard for black male life. They support black misandry. They support the destruction of, you know what I'm saying? We was all black boys at one point. Well, except Kendra, you know what I'm saying? But the thing they think is, and they try to eat Kendra too, just because she's cool with us. So my thing is like, yo, these motherfuckers run around being hella disrespectful. I'm not holding no punches, bro. Nope. I'm not holding no punches no more. I'm saying everything. And I don't really give a fuck, because the truth is, I don't give a fuck about nobody who don't give a fuck about me.
And another thing, they like to think that since a person is cool like I am, they think, oh, he must be a part of our group. I'm like, no, I'm just a cool dude overall. That's that Cali flavor in me. But don't get it twisted. You start acting ridiculous, I will claw at you and I'll make you remember me. Trust me. I'll be like Mufasa and give you that scar on your eye, and you remember it till the day you die. But the thing is, I noticed with Gab, his programming started getting malfunction. That's why you started to see this Randy Savage come out, because we started, discussing his queen, and we kept going at it, and then all of a sudden we start saying, there's something off about you, and then all of a sudden you hear Tourette's coming out like, oh, you nigga, and he like, oh my bad, he like, we cool, and he put LOL, and I'm like, dude, you just straight up went savage on me, and all of a sudden you say you playing around. Like, wait a minute, that don't make no sense. Like, I just seen the glitch in your system. The glitch just went in and out.
that Maggle glitch, nigga.
Yeah, that Maggle programming was glitching real bad.
And you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? And Angry Man touched on this shit last night when he was talking about the nation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I pretty much grew up in the nation myself. My damn near my mother's side of the family is all part of the nation. So I watched my uncles growing up checking their women, checking them. Yo, what the fuck is you doing? No, you take that off. Go in the room and change that shit now. So now you have a problem with that, Gab?
you know what?
That sounds like you're being female led for you to start allowing certain shit that you know is wrong. That you know is wrong. That is not becoming of a fruit of Islam. Because the fruits of Islam is supposed to protect. We're supposed to protect, correct? The first line of protection is your word. That's why I did the show. She has to submit to your word first. If she don't listen to what the fuck you gotta say, why would she do what you tell her? I mean, come on. So at the end of the day, come on, man. What is all of this? What is all of this about? Whose mission are you promoting at this point? And this is what I wanted to ask you if you would have came up here. This is I'm not asking you to come up here so we could crack jokes and nah. I could do that on my own. I'm not up here to make a mockery out of you. I want to know what's going on. You feel me? Like, come on, dog. Come on, man.
We the people want to know what's really going on.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
Yeah. Because don't nobody need no panel to roast nobody. We can do that individually on our own and get some laughs, but you know, it's like you came into the space as a neutral party when you really aren't neutral. And this is why I keep saying there's no such thing as neutral. And this is what we've got with a woman's perspective. DS, when I'm going to need you to say that in that voice one more time.
Right.
That shit is funny.
A woman's perspective.
No.
You know that was her
hyena one. Do the hyena.
That was her neo soul voice she was putting on. You notice she was talking about this. She was on her neo soul shit.
No.
Yeah, exactly. She was on that neo soul shit.
This one, do the hyena perspective. That almost fell out. Oh my
man, y'all crazy, man.
Oh my god, he didn't say a hyena. And then he beat it in that little voice. Oh my god. That's killing me.
You know what? That's Sister George. I say Sister George.
Chicken George.
Man, yeah. You know, my thing with her is you really tried it. Like you really did. And you had an opportunity to be a lioness, but you chose to be a hyena. Because the reason why the guy actually hates her so much because she betrayed him. And she tried to come over to Freeland, and then she left Slaveville and come over to Freeland, and she felt like Freeland is too much of hard work because it's not built all the way. But then she tried to run back over there, and she got mauled and swatted by a bunch of hyenas, and then crying to us and trying to say, well, I'm going to stay in the middle. I'm trying to bridge the gap between the two. And it's like, bridge what?
Yeah,
like, no, you had a chance. You didn't do it.
Ain't nobody doing that shit. And then on top of that, what the fuck did anybody even, because this is my whole point of the whole shit, like when I did a live stream on it. So my whole point of making that live stream was just saying, like, the only thing that we know for certain that we didn't already know, the only new thing we learned out of that entire conversation is that Sister George pussy stink. That's the only fucking thing that we fucking figured out. And who the fuck even wanted to know that?
Boy, go back to bed. We is not even dealing with
I'm
you
just
right
dead ass because that's when the conversation ended. She said she was gonna be honest. And she could have answered that without looking stupid.
And see,
now.
this is another problem. When a man want to talk to another man and he decides to avoid the conversation. Because I know the next time he go live, he's gonna mention this shit. He's gonna be subliminal, but he's gonna mention it. And this is the problem. This is why brotherhood is never established on no level. See, them hyenas, see, Chicken George got her tail ripped off, right? But they told her, if you still want to live here, you better go out and bring us some carcasses back. So it's still social cohesion. You see what I'm saying? The goals between the hyenas never left.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Why don't we have that as men? No matter how much we argue or whatever, where's the social cohesion at the end of the day for just us being men?
Oh, I know where it's at. That shit, that shit was destroyed a long time ago by niggas like Peg Leg Willie, niggas like Slave Face. You feel me? These niggas, man, I'm telling you, because we can't, like the guy, like you said, the gynocracy will unite around a cause. Like I know a situation right now where this woman has a son and she supports, and this the woman that he's married to, this bitch done did him all types of dirty. And at the end of it, it don't even matter. But because she has a vagina, you feel me? She's on some shit where all is forgiven. And I'm talking about some of the most serious violations you could ever commit. You feel me? In a relationship, right? And so when you see that type of, regardless if you right or wrong, I'm with you type shit, you feel me? I wish brothers had that, because even though the gynocracy is not a sisterhood, it's just them, they know that together they have a better chance of supporting their way of life. You know what I'm saying? In unison. That it just makes sense. It's common sense. A closed fist all together, all fingers together is going to hit a lot harder, be much more effective than an open hand slap. And that's the thing. We always gonna be fucking running around here, you feel me? Open-handed. As long as we got niggas who can't motherfucking stand on shit. As long as we got niggas sympathizing with those who motherfucking, perpetuate black misandry, man.
AM, what's good? What's good, AM?
What's
Hey,
good?
sweetie.
Chilling, my guy. What's going on?
What's going on? What's good with y'all?
Shit, we just talking about we just diving into YouTube matchfinder.com and how these hyenas is expanding their match results by claiming their red pill.
Man, that shit is disgusting, man. Like it's just like they won't, like there's no level they won't stoop to, man. They in this motherfucker running around here trying to get straight dick and attention. Your boy was actually right years ago. Shit is fucked up, man. Oh my God. I can't see Gab in the chat room. He must be blocked on my channel or some shit.
Nah, he ain't been typing or something because I ain't seen his name, but he was in here. That's why
he's still listening. He's still listening.
Yeah, he's still listening. I can hear him shackling.
Yo, Gab.
You can hear the shackling.
He in here, barefooted and all.
Now, I did hear DS1 invite him up. Why he won't come up? Come on, Gab.
He want to subliminally say it later.
You said what?
He want to subliminally say it later. He don't want to come up here and talk to DS1.
Nah, he need to come up here because you know what, Gab, brother, when another black man asked to have a conversation with you, supposed to show up, bro.
Yeah, Roger up.
Facts.
You know that. You know
Facts.
that. You know that. Like if I'm gonna give you Fruit of Islam respect, I'm gonna have to hold you to the standard of Fruit of Islam, bro.
That nigga over there is struggling, sniffing that rotten cotton, sniffing that fruit of the doom over there, nigga.
Nah, because he know he wrong. That shit is, man. He know he wrong. That's why he don't want to come up here and have that conversation, man. We're ducking that conversation, bro.
Exactly, because me and Gab, and this is why I feel like I could holler at Gab like this, because me and Gab, we had our own relationship.
Yeah.
Me and Gab was mad cool. I'm talking about even behind the scenes.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And it was times where he hit me up, and I felt like he was being subliminal and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I respect where a man want to be. If that's what the direction you going, and me and you are not going that direction, cool. It's still all love. But lately, you've been like, dog, you've been on your gorilla monsoon shit. We bitch ass niggas now. We weak niggas, and what's going on?
You said everybody was bitch ass niggas.
He just did a stream. He just did a stream in his car drinking a beer. I know who he's talking about, just like we know who he's talking about.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. He was sitting in his car drinking a beer talking shit.
Yeah.
And look at him. He going full blown mad.
He needs courage.
Oh my God. Come on, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm like, damn, Gab. We bitch ass niggas now?
You don't even talk like that. Like,
you don't even talk, bro.
You're not even built like that. Look at that nigga.
You remind me of John B. I don't think. What?
Yo. Like, come on, man. Like, he not even.
What is all that for, bro?
Why would he be talking like that? He don't even. That's not even. Come on, Gab. Look,
that kind of told him on this shit, bro, and probably told his ass he need to tighten the fuck up. You feel me? That's probably what happened. So now this nigga on the rampage, like, you feel me?
Hold on, let me talk Gen X to him real quick. Come on, Gab, that ain't even your stilo, bruh.
Look at that
stilo. You gotta speak a different tone to his ass to get through to him. Really.
It ain't even your stilo, bruh. Why you tripping?
With no luggage, nigga.
Looking like a fucking slave reverend, a plantation preacher in the face.
It's crazy, man. Like damn, bro. Like, God. And a Dark Force. I've been seeing you, man. It's not really that Gab is in the hot seat, man. It's just that I wanna have a conversation with him publicly, though. Because he's been doing a lot of shit publicly. See, if you want to have a private conversation, do shit in private. But if you gonna go public and start doing that kind of shit, come on, dog. Now let's talk in front of everybody. Let everybody hear why you've been on this tirade.
Yeah, and where is Sister George and Concrete Rose? Where are those hyena mutts at?
Oh, they
buying more batteries.
You said what?
Her new name.
Buying more batteries.
You said buying more batteries.
Oh yeah, they got to get off somehow, nigga.
Chicken George, she probably drinking some hot tea after that throat lashing last night she got.
George.
Concrete Rose, she went to bed with her poodle. So we you know what I'm saying? She went to bed with her poodle and a scarf on. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't even like, she's really a non-factor to me. She's a joke. She's a joke. She been trying so hard for the longest. I've been watching her like, damn, you just they don't even like you like that. Like,
Yeah.
you really don't even fit around them. Like,
yo, did you see that? Did you see that Usual Suspects photo they had up there for their little stream yesterday?
oh my God.
Nah.
Even the filtered pictures were horrible.
Yeah, fucking ass smut puppies. Like, yo, what killed me about this shit is, look, I'm gonna just keep it all the way funky, man. In this day and age, in 2020, if you running around with that white woman wig on, you look crazy as fuck, man. I don't know how many ways I gotta say that, man. You look crazy with that motherfucking dirty mop on. Like, why you won't look? Yeah, I thought they was having a natural movement. You feel me? Like, what's good with that?
Man, my Rottweiler could pull a higher caliber man than these motherfuckers, nigga. Oh God, nigga.
I mean, see all of those the natural hair movement, no, those are mating calls for the hyena. Who's gonna take the bait? We're natural. We're red pill. We're women.
You know,
those are mating calls, man.
You know how goofy that shit is. That shit is like a fucking hyena running around with a fake ass lion mane on.
Yeah.
That's what it really is.
Or like a hyena with fucking rouge lipstick, nigga. Nigga, you're still fucking ugly. You don't fucking doing. You just wasted motherfucking $12.99. Fuck out of
here. Well, I know Concrete Rose. She been dubbed as the concrete hyena, nigga. She didn't prove her point. She could not show up. She talking about she had all that smoke on her panel, but she could not say nothing when she was asked to come over here. And I'm like, you so scary.
That's why she can't pop no shit right now. If you watching this Concrete Rose, you can't pop no shit on your channel because you didn't show up. You ain't show up. You was scared because you knew you was gonna get exposed. You knew
that shit is real talk too. And look, cause sister George showed up. With pussy stinking and everything. She showed up. You feel me? No fucking giving. You gotta give it to her for that.
Yeah, she showed up lacking.
Yeah, lacking.
Yeah, at least she showed up. I give her that. She showed up.
Yeah. But see, she showed up. But see, I don't even give her that much credit for showing up. And the reason why is because she showed up looking for her fix for the night. After that, she got that tongue lashing. She probably went and got a little bunny rabbit or whatever that shit is called and fucking went into a goddamn seizure that night.
She definitely came up there with you, bro, with her tail in the air. With her little muddy asshole exposed. She did.
I told her earlier on your stream before she got on there. I said, make sure you bring a pair of extra drawers when you come through. Shame on people when the first people come through.
Y'all saying she showed up, lifted her tail, and puckered the asshole up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over there.
Opiated her asshole.
Like an Arthur.
Valdez, we saying that she was in the sheets ready. She's on her phone ready.
That motherfucker, man. That shit. The funniest thing to me with that whole interaction is when she kept acting like she couldn't hear shit.
Yeah.
That shit. Yo, motherfucking the prom penguin does that shit. Who else does that shit? There's a lot of niggas that do that goofy shit.
Remember a chick in our group, she did that when she was on the piano on BGS's.
Yeah.
She played like she couldn't hear that one time on Google Hangouts. So I know it's a strag tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, these motherfuckers do be, traveling through that know nothing Negro nebula at the speed of Wi-Fi, nigga. You feel me? You just fast in the motherfucker. You feel me? Angel Munez looking asshole. You feel me? Fucking ugly.
Said the know nothing nebula. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Yo, so the only place they've been now is on their panel, right? Well, they came over to your panel, right, Kendra?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
They came to
And
my channel right after Kendra.
they also summoned other guys to go and get back on their panel again too.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did.
they showed up.
Yeah, a lot of dudes showed up.
And the dudes went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These niggas, man.
And one of them was up there trying to check dudes.
Who?
Yeah, I heard that.
Who?
I heard that one.
BMT.
Really?
Yeah, talking about y'all niggas is just talking, and if y'all ain't gonna do nothing, shut the fuck up. And I said, hold on. I put in the chat room. I said, so this nigga came up here on a woman on a female panel to check niggas. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I was bigging him up for that clapback he gave, but I think I'm gonna take back my compliment.
Yeah, that niggas be on some bullshit over there, man.
That nigga's prolific. He's prolific. He predicted some shit. When he told them bitches he was with Jesus, he meant that shit because that's what the fuck he gonna be. He keep running his mouth.
Exactly. You right about that, Valdez. That's where he gonna be in the
I don't even know who the nigga is. Like, who the fuck is he? Did he just show up and shit?
Nah, BMT, I've talked to that nigga before, you feel me? I've roasted him and shit. Ain't no beef, but like the thing is he frequents Maggle channels and shit. So my thing is it's like, look, we already know, at least now we know, everybody know now, like this nigga comes from that side. So my thing is, and that's what he was doing on that side. So, he feel his way about how you feel about the shit, and it does not align with Red Pill, you feel me, or SYSBM or any of the shit that we got going on over here. So, I mean, I didn't expect nothing less.
So he pro Swamp Donkey?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's pro.
I wish I would have knew all this stuff.
See,
See, look, BGS just put in the chat, shout out to the master teacher. He just put, I had to jump on him for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the nigga can't say I'm lying. None of you female hyenas that's listening right now could say I'm lying.
Oh, DS1, you better be careful. You know you called him master teacher, and you know they don't like that.
Yeah, you know what? I figured out why they so mad at that shit. It's because in their mind, only White Zaddy could be master of anything.
Yep.
That's really what they mad at.
Exactly.
Like, how dare you? How dare you? You feel me?
Wait. Only William Cartwright can be called that.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, y'all about
only
to
Ronald McDonald could be master.
Y'all about to tiptoe into my
that all the time to eat McDonald's.
Y'all are about to tiptoe into what I'm gonna be going in on tomorrow.
Master Mickey.
Yeah, you motherfucking, and they don't even realize every time they try that bullshit. Well, you didn't do what the white man did, and like I be sitting there thinking to myself, how fucking stupid can you be to even say some dumbass shit like that out of your fucking mouth? You fucking
if you know history or if you fucking read, but we all know niggas don't read. But if you read some shit, you feel me, for once, they will realize. But pretty much every group that's on this planet has had a chance to rule.
Yeah.
So my thing is, for a motherfucker who say some shit like that, you forget about it. Hasn't even been that long for real. If you really look at the time spans of conquest and shit, it hasn't been that long. So while these motherfuckers talking all this shit right now, it's just like look. This is why I don't talk to these motherfuckers, man. I don't like speaking to these maggles or these fucking hyenas, because it's like, yo, like you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You just saying some shit just to say it because that's how you feel in this moment. Like, nigga, I hate niggas like that.
Yeah, they don't even realize like this rulership of white supremacy is a small drop in the bucket of fucking time, man. That shit ain't even. That shit is a small season. But these niggas, they're like, well, you dominated because you didn't topple white supremacy. Well, you dominated because you didn't topple the motherfucking edges that you missing. That's how
Oh God, you a casualty of war, and I don't know why, because you should have been busting back with all them BBs on the back of your shit, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hell yeah. You mad at us for not fucking toppling white supremacy. You need to topple that kitchen, goddamn.
Hell yeah, shit. You need to shit. They need to topple that gut. Fuck they talking about.
How they expect us? How do they expect us to topple something that they thrive in? You would never want us to topple it.
Exactly.
If we made if black men made a franchise right now that can compete with McDonald's, none of you hoes are going there.
None of them.
Hold on. Hey, well, besides Kendra, because I think Kendra and BJ saw it, and Kendra had responded to it. Did you see the screenshot that I had posted up in Discord yesterday in response to this chick on Twitter that basically uttered that same phrase from that article written by the Root that said black heterosexual men are the white men of the black community?
Oh man.
I responded to that, and I'm gonna actually hold on. Let me go and actually find exactly what I said, because I want y'all to hit it just in case y'all didn't catch it the first time.
Man, black men of the get the fuck out.
This is what I said. I said someone literally read my damn mind. If Strags like who wrote that comment saying black men are the white men of the community actually meant that, then by Strag logic, we should be loved to infinity and beyond because we know how much you love you some white zaddy. If only that were true, then maybe the men could get some damn respect and cooperation out of some of you insubordinate bitches.
Flame they ass.
He didn't just flame them, he flamed their soul. Like
took a chunk out of her fucking rib cage.
Like that statement right there was so fucking bold. Goddamn it! It sound like after Torian died, he's supposed to have like 3 or 4 of them as his slaves. Goddamn it!
Oh God, nigga! A statue of this nigga instead of a headstone with this nigga in the Captain Morgan pose, but his foot on the bed. Immortalized forever in stone, nigga.
Yeah. But I just want to know why the little hyena mutts running around this motherfucker looking like they just pulled a snout out of somebody's ass. I just want to know when you gonna actually show up and have a real conversation, not like that one the other day where you ducked and dodged everything I said and then ran from the Grinch like you was scared over the word bitch. Like
that was too funny.
We really think you ain't called your homegirl a bitch every chance you got.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. I said that always confused me. That always confused me.
Or like when your ass getting banged out, you don't want that nigga to call you a nasty bitch.
Exactly.
Stop it.
Exactly.
Stop.
Getting slapped.
Not trying to hide that shit. Yeah. Spitting in your mouth.
Yup.
Man, they love that shit. Why you think
love
they
that
off the stream
so something just dawned on me
after that stream.
Mm-hmm.
And something just dawned on me too when Diaz once said that when he said that they love being called bitch during while having sex. Isn't it funny that they don't like being called bitch, but while having sex they love to call you daddy? So it's like it's like in my mind it's like daddy, calling someone daddy during sex. So you it sounds real incestuous in nature. I know what you're implying, but it's like
Yo, why you think on rest in peace to Patrice O'Neal, why you think on his show he made it a point to call every chick a bitch when he was talking to him? There's a reason why he did that shit. Because it's like, yo, who the fuck, okay, I said bitch, now what? Well, what can you do about it? Ain't nothing you can do about it. But be fucking mad and shit. Fuck out.
Get over it. To do shit, but the same old shit. You ask them when they gonna have a real conversation. Them hoes ain't never gonna have no real because the goal isn't conversation. What this shit is verbal shepherding. They get these niggas and they get these niggas' attention for a while. Now, when we went up there, you see how quick it ended. Because the thing is, if you're not, they're trying to herd us, and if we're not listening, they're like, fuck it, fuck this herd, right?
Yep.
So the thing is, with other niggas who will entertain the shit, you feel me, and get herded and shit, them niggas don't even know. They think because you know what I'm saying, they're able to eat grass and they're moving with their boys and shit. They think, okay, we're good, not knowing they taking your bitch ass to the slaughterhouse.
Nah, cause these motherfuckers, and I'm gonna say this, and I hope you niggas is watching. Every last one of you motherfuckers is weak as hell. You just sitting up there for 5 and 6 hours sniggling and giggling and shit because you don't get the bitches in your real life. I know why you doing the shit, nigga. You get to sit up there and and all that old bullshit and ain't accomplishing nothing, nigga. You ain't even fucking these bitches. That's what's so funny about it.
Hell yeah, they not. And the thing is, I heard
they up there paying for pictures.
Or are they?
Look, I heard Edward talk about this shit on his channel, man, and he basically was like, he's coming from it from the perspective of, from my understanding of what he's saying that he wants to continue to produce video evidence, right, of their talking points, the way they think, you know what I'm saying? And really, I mean, I guess in a way he's talking about verbal hurting, except he's not really trying to take the bitch nowhere. He trying to basically expose the bitch or expose the mindsets and the shit going on by doing this. And my thing is, I don't know, like, look, he can do what he wants, but I just know I'm just not the one for it. I didn't even want to come. Only reason I even came to that shit, because I heard you drop my name in the stream about that shit when you was announcing that shit at 9 o'clock. That's the only reason I came through.
Well, see, here's my thing. I don't mind doing, like, I don't really have no desire to do that shit, but if I did, it would be a different fucking dynamic, because if they come to my fucking channel, what would happen to them is the same thing that just happened, which is they gonna look stupid as fuck for the goofy ass shit they say, and then when I open up the motherfucking floodgates, they gonna get ran the fuck up off of it. That's the only reason I did this shit. But these goofy motherfuckers, man, by them going to the female space where the female is dominating the space and dominating the conversation and sitting on there for mad long adhering to them fucking rules, they look weak as fuck doing that shit, man.
No, I agree. I 100% agree, which is why I went live and said that shit that one night. Like, yeah, these niggas, like, the thing is, what niggas got to really realize is, look, understand your limitations and work around them. The majority of you niggas cannot motherfucking tangle with the beast, because look, the beast, women have been using their mouthpiece for survival purposes since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that is not y'all forte, you feel me? Especially for those who, on the inside, look, you're entitled to desire and want whatever you want. And look, I'm not gonna lie, female attention does feel nice. But the thing is, if you know that's something that you're lacking and you're trying to abstain from the shit, or trying to abstain from making poor decisions or being a fool on these YouTube streets, and look, don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be susceptible to the bullshit.
See,
they can't help it. They can't help it though, y'all, because niggas' balls is dried up. See, when your balls is all wrinkled up and heavy, they can't help it. So the female attention turns into CashApp donations.
Exactly.
That's it. And Wi-Fi bill payments and paying for ass pics, and that's what that turns into, because these niggas nuts is heavy. These niggas got elephantitis in they nuts. They ain't bust a nut in so long. That's what it is.
Attention is currency.
You know what? You're right. That's where the frustration is coming from. Because if they going on these panels with the hope that they might get some fucking pussy, and we come on there busting it up, they get mad. Like, nigga, why you coming here fucking? They don't want to.
And that's the common sense. And that, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like an incel.
Yeah, that is worse than an incel, man.
I don't think anybody's. I feel like it's a very, very small percentage of niggas that are incels today. Because all you have to do is have an income and you got pussy. So
see, it's worse than an incel, nigga. It's a nigga that has gotten some. It's a nigga that's been tasted. They done got them some pussy before, but they in a drought right now. That's worse than a fucking incel, nigga.
a thirst cell, nigga. Nigga, look, these niggas got it. But the thing is, my problem with black men, and this is one of my number one problems with black men, other than the fact niggas don't read, niggas don't prioritize education, and niggas is waiting on somebody to give them something instead of getting it themselves. Other than them three things, the probably the number one problem with a lot of these niggas is that pussy is the pinnacle of their existence. And you know, for niggas who come from nothing, it's kind of like drugs. Why do a lot of people do drugs, hard drugs in particular, to escape the realities of the situation that they're in, and even if it's for a moment? And for some niggas, a lot of niggas are scared to do drugs because there's a lot more awareness about that shit now. So pussy is like they poison the choice. But you niggas gonna have to get up off that shit because, nigga, on some real shit, if you would just work on yourself, that shit would come. And you know, look, a lot of you niggas got dealt a bad hand, and I get it. You look in the mirror and you look like meatloaf. But the thing is, that ain't the fucking end of the world, my nigga.
Telling you, man, YouTube, matchfinder.com. That's why a lot of these dudes, they have to keep their capes on, man, because they trying to score within their, within their range, within their vicinity of where they live. When you put in you put in your results on these dating sites, man, these dudes, they looking for chicks that's 10 miles away, a mile away, and they see like, oh shit, she's 3 miles away. I could get her. And then one of us come up there or come in the chat room and start bombing, and then she get mad like, no, I don't want to meet now. Then it's like, damn, y'all niggas fuck my shit up. Why y'all cock blocking? Come on, that's all that shit is. We went through that shit when we was young, though. Like we went through that kind of shit when we was young.
Yeah, these goofy niggas is trying to get rescued and shit. That's like motherfucking Nipsey said. He said, I can tell you, how I came up, similar climbing out the grave. You can't be acting like a bitch trying to get saved, bruh. Like, for real. Like, these niggas running around here trying to get fucking rescued by these fucking broads and shit. This shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Man, we just gotta be on some shit where we learn from the niggas who came before us. Look at all these other niggas who fucking came through and prioritized pussy, right? And look at the niggas like Malcolm X, right? Mm-hmm. They said they was watching his house and that man was walked the straight and narrow like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers didn't have no, he was gonna go one way or another. You feel me? Because people understand that power that it come in discipline. You feel me? And my thing is, for a lot of you niggas, you can look at your family members. You can look at your own father. You can look at your grandfather, your people, your homeboys, family and shit, and see how niggas have just prioritized the fuck out of pussy. You feel me? And you can see the results. None of them niggas got money for real. None of them niggas even got potential. Niggas cut off their own legs before they even get a chance to really get in the race. You feel me? And it's all stemming from your affinity for this fucking beast pussy.
Because they couldn't.
Leave it alone, bro. Leave it alone for a year. See what happens to your life.
They couldn't duck the cuck, nigga.
Yeah, niggas couldn't duck the cuck. You feel me?
Nope. And what you just said, Grinch. And another thing to add to that is that's why they can't get along with other men. Because I got guys like that in my family. Like some of my cousins, I don't rock with them for that reason. Because it's like our perspectives is so different that when we have a conversation, it's always like a little feud. Because if I say something against, his cuckoldry, the first thing he want to do is try to check me. And then I'm like, hold up, nigga, what you trying to check me for? Nigga, I'm a man like you. I thought the last time I checked, men sit around and this is what we do. What you got a problem with what I'm saying for, nigga? Am I lying?
For real, nigga. The thing is, all of us know who these motherfuckers we talking about. You ever had that homeboy where you be like, yo, man, you feel me? Let's hit the gym. And this nigga be like, shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna get fresh, nigga. It's probably gonna be some hoes up there. You feel me? And we talking about the gym, working out. You feel me? Or that nigga where you be like, let's go shoot some pool. Nigga be like, it's gonna be some bitches there. Like, bro, like niggas do not move unless they're getting, you feel me? Unless they're gonna hit the blunt or hit that fucking strag snatch. Niggas ain't trying to fucking move nowhere. You feel me? That's why niggas is stagnant. Because you keep waiting on this bitch to love you back, nigga. That shit ain't happening.
The low vibrating Negro.
She ain't loving you back, nigga, unless your motherfucking ass is kicking out that stack.
Nigga, oh God, nigga. And you know you niggas don't be doing shit. You feel me? Unless it's about the bitch. And these bitches ain't got no money. These bitches got college loan debt. You feel me? And fucking Mercedes Benzes they can't afford.
And old phone bills from 98. When they fucking credit. Yeah. Because you know these hoes put their phone, they put the phone in their kid's name, their kid's friend name. They start putting bills in everybody's name, fucking everybody credit. That's how my credit was fucked up. My credit was fucked up before I had credit. Because of my own mama.
Hey, I know a few people like that, fam. For real.
Putting bills in my name. I'm like, what the? I go get a credit check. I'm like, nigga. At this time, I was like 12. I ain't had no cell phone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's what these hoes do, though, bro. Like they give no.
I was in high school. I ain't have no Capital One card. What the fuck,
damn, bro? Damn, they did you dirty.
Yo, my cousin right now, she's like damn near my age, and she's just now getting her credit right from what her mother did to it when she was a kid. Like that shit is crazy. That shit is horrible.
And this shit is ugly, man. These bitches show you at every motherfucking turn exactly what the fuck they think about you. They birth you into the world, use up your motherfucking credit, don't even give you your father's name, have you be out not giving a fuck about what you doing, as long as she can lay on her back, you feel me, and get swatted by some fucking Mago Mandingo, she's good. You feel me? Like the thing is, man, like, and this is a repetitive cycle that you can see not only just in life, but in art, nigga, in music, in movies, in plays and shit. You feel me? The black dysfunction, look, Tyler Perry, anytime a homeless black man can make movies about the dysfunction in the black community and become a multi-millionaire off the shit with how much hate there is for black men, bro, it gotta be something to this shit. It's black
man. That's why it wasn't last night. Night before last. That was the main reason why I pointed that shit out when she was talking. I was like, yo, so based upon what you just told me, that dispels the myth that black women are the backbone of the community. And she gonna say, nah, I wouldn't say that.
I remember that.
Your mother was a drug addict, and you said your grandmother didn't even raise her. So how the fuck? And look, here's the funny thing, and I know why she said that shit. See, she didn't want to. See, this is what she did. She dug that hole too deep. First, she said her mother was a drug addict, right? So that reflects badly on her mother's whole matriarchal whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
So then she tried to say, but my grandmother was a good woman. Now, the reason why she went to my grandmother didn't raise my mother, because I was getting ready to say, how the fuck was she a good woman if she raised a drug addict? So now she trying to say, oh, well, you know, two of my grandmothers wasn't raised by their mothers. And like, what? Like, so now you telling me they neglected their daughters. So none of the shit, none of the case that you're making is in the favor of what you're trying to say, but you still don't want to admit it. But I guarantee you, if I would have went the opposite direction with that fucking question, and if I'd have said something about, yeah, man, your pops was a piece of shit for abandoning you, she'd have jumped all over that.
Man, hell yeah, you know she would have did that shit, man. Because the thing is, the whole thing about a gynocracy is a matriarchy works hand in hand with a patriarchy to support the society and provide and protect. We see what the gynocracy is like how we talk about. If you a fucking male hyena, nigga, you have no rank because women reign supreme. So, like you said, the lowest ranking bitch in the gynocracy is higher ranking than the highest ranking male hyena in the gynocracy. You feel me? So that's why you feel me? Because it's coming from you, for one, and you being a man, because it's coming from you, she's never going to be able to admit that shit. You feel me? Admit any type of wrongdoing or flaws. And this is why, motherfuckers point to gang banging and shit like that for the problems of the black community and shit, instead of looking at where these fucking gangbangers live. How did these circumstances come about for this motherfucker to even be in these circumstances, to even have the opportunity to do this shit? Why doesn't this nigga read? Oh, because you don't take him to school. There was a school that made a dress code. These bitches don't give a fuck, to the point they so used to the plantation politics that these bitches is coming out in full Aunt Jemima syrup bottle mammy dress, nigga. Just bonnets and motherfucking.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like, bro, shit is ugly, man.
Yo, and nobody wants to fucking acknowledge it, man. When I was coming up, don't get it twisted. I seen one or two. There was a couple of mothers that was about their shit, but the vast majority of the boomer mothers that I saw was on some bullshit, nigga. Like, for real. I just sat back and looked at the shit. Like, and when you a kid, you don't know no better. Like, you just think that's just what it is. Then you get older and you look at the shit and you be like, why the fuck did she do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was they operating like that? It's some bullshit. Nobody wants to fucking acknowledge it, man.
Yeah,
right. Like you said, when you went to, like you said, when you and your baby mom went to the minister and y'all was talking and he said you want her to bear witness.
Yeah,
that was some real shit, because that's all we want done, for y'all to bear witness who the true and living is.
Yeah,
who we are. That's what it's about. But now we at a point where we understand that they don't give a fuck who we are.
Nah, they don't.
They don't give a fuck who God made us to be. They don't even care about that shit.
Nah. You know what's so funny? I was actually listening to a video that Jason Black did yesterday. It was like a premiere video, and it was called The Billionaires Black Program or something like that. And he was talking about Michael Bloomberg. And it was something that he mentioned in it, and it's something I've noticed a lot too, especially with it being an election year. And I'm gonna do a video about it too. He was basically saying how there's 100,000 in America. There's like 100,000 Black-owned businesses that are actually owned by Black people. Just 100,000 or something around that range. Most of them are by Black men, but what mainstream media will do is they will not talk about the businesses that are owned by the men and just talk about the ones that are about, they'll say, Black women or people of color. I said that's that trick bag and that code speak that they love to do right there. And that basically, again, pushes us further down by not keeping us out. Like, think about it like this. Think about when stuff happens in the community, and like something maybe like a tragedy will happen that's in our local area. Who's the first person they'll put a camera in their face first?
Fucking chick.
They'll put or that overly religious person who most likely also will be a woman that's going to be quick to forgive.
Mm-hmm.
They never ask the perspective from a male. That's also done by design. They're telling you right there who is running the community by going to them first instead of getting our perspective. And see, the thing is, they don't value our opinion on anything because we know for the most part, we're going to shoot straight from the hip. We're not going to sugarcoat for the most part. And that's not what they want. They want someone that's going to be the one who's going to keep everything tame and everything calm, even if they're lying through their teeth.
Yep.
Right, to basically be politically correct. It's
Or be the pacifier, I should say.
line. Right, it's basically to fall in line with the hyena who's in line with white supremacy. So that's why they don't get our perspective, because they know we're gonna say some shit that's contrary, and it's gonna mess up the footage. They can't put that out. They can't put that on TV.
Yeah, like I'll give you a perfect example. Do y'all remember last year when that woman got killed inside of her house from that cop down in Texas? Do y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. And her mother was in the house and she was with her nephew. Mm-hmm. And when her dad came out and spoke about her, what did her family do? Oh, he's not the real dad. He doesn't have a say in this. He can't tell us what we're gonna do as far as the funeral go, because he wasn't her real biological dad. I'm like, but he was the one that raised her. She's the one who has his name, and she called him dad. I said that was a perfect example right there.
This is why you don't do that shit for them women. Not for women who are not going to be able to appreciate you and respect your authority. Fuck no.
And at the end of the day, most of them aren't, because you're not the man who molded her.
Exactly.
You're not the man who gave her world, because for most of these women, their world is their children. So if you're not the one who gave them that life, then you're always going to play second fiddle to those men, whether they're around or not.
But here's the thing, though. It wasn't her mother that was doing it. It was the family that was doing it.
Yeah, they're all fucking indoctrinated.
They're all matriarchal.
Gynocracy.
Gynocracy. It's a matriarchal family. So the boys who were raised up in it is going to be on the side of the women, and the women, of course, they all hyenas, so they're all going to show that same social support. And that's gonna notify the other hyenas that's watching and the other matriarchs to fuel that shit, so people cannot take what he's saying into consideration.
Yep.
And that's what they do with feminism. It's the same shit. They come up with these bullshit ass talking points and galvanize these other hyenas to promote it, and then it becomes, oh yeah, that's the truth once they say it on the fucking video. Like, who the fuck gives about the opinions of Tia Mowry and all these? Man, get the fuck out.
Hey, notice when they say the patriarchy, when you hear anybody say the patriarchy in the news or on these articles, no, they're talking about white males. They're talking about white men. You feel me? And feminists have been on record saying that they fuck with black men heavy. Why is that? Because we have a fucking matriarchal structured community, a gynocracy, where everybody answers to the bitch.
And that's what they want.
Yep.
But they not budging. The only unfortunate thing is they gave them feminism. I think that was a heavily flawed thing to do.
No, I just think it's funny because some of the biggest proponents of interracial relationships and shit are white women. You understand? But at the same time, these are the same group of women that gave black women this fucking defeatist doctrine, this fucking playbook, this rhetoric to keep on spewing that has destroyed their ability to be functional in healthy relationships. So I think it's funny. It's kind of like she just, alley-oop they bitch ass. You feel me?
Yep. Constructive X, what's good, bro?
Hey, shout out to the family. What's good, Torn? Grinch God and Angry Man. What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
Ain't shit, man. Nah, I just wanted my brother touched on. I think it was Torian about the father of that family, and I think it
Yeah,
was Houston.
yeah,
Houston, right?
yeah.
Yo, bruh, I'm glad you touched on that because I was gonna bring up something, dude. Like, they definitely don't care about the opinion of brothers because that dude was taking it straight to their ass.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
he wasn't back.
he
He wasn't backing down for nothing. Like he
yeah,
had
and it,
everybody. He had everybody against him. He had like the family. I think the only person that wasn't going against him was the mother, and she couldn't really do nothing because she was in a position where she couldn't take care of herself, which is why the daughter was there. And they even had a whole attorney going against him. As a matter of fact, the same attorney that they had for that Amber Geiger thing with Bob and John was the same one that they had for this one. I say he is turning into like the black male version of Gloria Allred, and everybody knows I don't like that bitch.
right. And on top of that, they murdered that father the same way they killed Eric Garner's daughter with that heart attack gun. That shit.
Yeah, because he ended up passing away like a couple weeks later, like right because they were fighting over the funeral. That's what it was, like the funeral arrangements. Because he was basically I think they were trying to do like a rush burial. No, they were trying to have her be buried at have the funeral at TD Jake's church, like that mega church. I'm like, why y'all making such a big spectacle about it? Just let it have be a simple funeral, which is what he wanted to do. And then that's when all the family drama started to happen.
It's not even about that. It was more about, well, it was that too, but it was more about that GoFundMe they was trying to pull because every time they shoot somebody black, they always try to capitalize off of it. And because the father already had the insurance for the daughter, he was kind of shutting that down. So he was getting away with a lot of paper that was going to be made off this death.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate that he died before he sees it, which actually happens. I don't know if you heard, but her mother just recently passed. What was it, last week?
Oh damn.
Yeah, because I think because like I said, she was taking care of her because she was sick, so that's why she was in the house that night with her nephew because her mother can't take care of her, like she can't be by herself.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's a lot going. It was a lot going on with that.
So Constructive X, let me ask you something, bro.
Yes,
What do you
sir.
think of YouTube Matchfinder.com?
Man, like I said, man, what I think about it, listen, I started off vibing with the wrong crowd B, and once one of those hyenas showed their teeth, bro, I was like, oh fuck this shit, this ain't the business. But when I think about the YouTube, yeah, I kind of think the one who showed her fang, it kind of said to me, okay, I don't know what's up with this bitch, but I realized, okay, there's more to this YouTube thing than just the so-called content. There's something else behind the scenes. So I look at it as a big old another attempt to, like you said, get some internet
It's a big
famous.
old backdoor orgy.
Yeah,
They just want to have a pro-black orgy.
yeah. I mean, sure.
A whole tap orgy.
See, sheep, man, we was chopping about it, about this, this
Let's
issue,
get some cameras and some production. We'll make some bread off. We'll make some good Pornhub checks. We make a channel of Hotep orgies with just a bunch of Hotep queens just splashing out.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw the title of the video, when you say YouTube Matchfinder.com, I was really about to go Google to see if this was real.
Yo, bro, I already did.
I was about to say, did they really do this? And I said, and it would have been interesting too because Google owns YouTube, so it's like, like that would have been interesting, like if that was a real thing.
Bro, I already Googled that shit. I was like, maybe I put this shit in wrong. Maybe it was Matchfinder or Matchmaker. I was looking for that shit. I was like, what? Oh, man.
Y'all niggas thought I was for real.
Yeah. This nigga sheep, man. This nigga sheep.
But yo, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Much love to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who hit the collection plate. This was a This was, you know how in church how you have special guest pastors coming and all of that. This was
Yeah.
one of those sermons, man. So
Oh yeah, and you know, in a black church, a pastor does not know how to stay on for less than an hour.
right,
So you
facts,
know, so
facts,
so technically it ran it ran just
facts,
like that church. So you know.
facts. So definitely, whoever's tuned in, that's from over here that rock with me. Y'all go make sure y'all subscribe to all of these brothers, man. Shout out to y'all. If y'all like to donate, once again, before I go ahead and cut this off, Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. Much love to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all share this show. And I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
You off air?